Today is the day. On the past videos, I've shared with you that we are going to connect solar in our workshop, and today is the day that we are going to switch off the generator, and then we are going to switch on our solar system. And for many years now, since I think 2015, we have been using a generator. And I think we are one of the few companies, if not the only company in Malawi that's running using a generator. So we've been spending a lot of money using diesel engine. In the beginning, we used to spend 6,000 a day, 6,000 kwacha a day. And then as the price of the fuel was going up, it came up to 8,000, then it was 12,000. Now with the inflation, we have seen our kwacha devaluing, and now we have been spending 20,000 a day. So the solar is going to be very, very handy and very helpful. And as I've shown you also on the face, there are some projects that I've done. I've been doing the painting myself. I'm trying to experiment to learn how to paint. So I painted this wall, and we are putting a gate here. It's going to be a sliding gate. We are putting a small gate there. Yesterday I was busy working there to prepare for me to put a mounting for the gate. So yeah, so I'm going to go switch off the generator now so that we start using the solar. People have been always being negative whenever to discuss about running our workshop using solar. They've said it's impossible, but let's go and see if it's possible to run a workshop using solar. can see, I have to speak very loud for you to be able to hear. Wallace is busy welding there using a generator. And now we are going to say, Wallace, go and switch off.
Good morning. It is Saturday morning. I don't even know what the date is today, but we are here with Mr. Aubrey. Mr. Aubrey finally collected his wheelbarrows. Welcome, Mr. Aubrey.
Thank you so much.
You traveled from Blantyre this morning.
No, actually I'm based here in Lilongwe, but normally I'm in Blantyre. So
Okay.
I traveled early this morning from home.
Yeah.
Come and pick my 3 wheelbarrows.
So your wheelbarrows will be traveling to Blantyre,
No,
or it will still be here?
My wheelbarrows, I use them here. I've
Yeah.
got a block making plant in Nigeria.
Oh, you've got a
That's where
block
we-
making. All right.
Yes. So that's where we'll be.
So how
using
is
the wheelbarrow.
business with the block making?
Obviously, I mean it's a business which is sustainable.
Yeah.
But obviously, with the current in the last 1 month or so, I think
Yeah.
everybody else is holding back on the construction side.
Yes. Yes.
But obviously, we are optimistic it will pick up again.
Yeah, and now you've invested in wheelbarrows.
Yeah.
Why in Njanje wheelbarrows?
Let me tell you one thing with the wheelbarrows at a site like ours, it's the issue of how quickly the tires get worn out.
Yeah,
Literally, if you buy a wheelbarrow,
the regular
also
wheelbarrows.
the best brand which you can get on the market.
Yes.
If those tires last 4 months, you are lucky.
Yeah. Oh.
So if they last 4 months, you are very lucky.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest challenge which we have with
Yeah.
wheelbarrows. So definitely, I know I spoke with Ted. He
Yes.
told me about these wheelbarrows.
Yeah.
About the strength in the tires.
Yeah.
So that's why we say we have to go for it.
Yeah, you're trying
Yes.
now Njanje
So with
wheelbarrow.
these three Njanje wheelbarrows, I think it will make a huge difference. A huge difference in the sense that you don't expect the tires to break down in the
Yes.
next 4 months.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean it's an investment worthwhile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean it's a mini vehicle tires. If it's a very strong tire, it should last you.
Actually,
for
one thing
long.
which I should mention, I mean, I had seen the sample when I come here
Yes.
for me to make a decision. At that, I would say definitely from a value for money perspective, it's really worth it.
Yeah.
Even if I look at the pricing now,
Yeah.
it's actually cheaper than the price in the shops right now. I mean,
All right.
I have to be honest about
Yeah,
it. And,
because the wheelbars have reached about 75,000.
No.
That's a 90.
I went to one of the shops. Now I don't want to mention the name.
Yeah.
They told me that day, they say, you know what, wheelbarrows are now 120,000.
Yeah.
That's
Imagine.
what-
The regular wheelbarrows,
Yeah,
the
regular
one that you say doesn't
wheelbarrows.
last
Yes.
you for
Yes, I mean,
4 months.
120,000
Imagine.
wheelbarrows now.
Imagine. And then with us, we besides the tire that we want to give you, a strong tire, we also use the 1.6 millimeter sheet on the basin, which is also
Yeah.
very strong.
You know, if I just look at the tires, I mean, definitely, I mean, this is, it will make a huge difference.
Yeah,
For us.
1P.
It will make a huge difference for us. I mean, it's, yeah.
All right.
All right, thank you,
Thank
Mr.
you so
Aubrey, for
much.
coming. And I understand you've been here before, and you were so surprised to see what's happening here on.
I've been visiting this place possibly once or twice a year in the last 3-4 years.
Yes.
And I've seen the huge development. Right now I'm quite impressed with the solar system which is here. To imagine that with all the equipment that you have here,
Thank
you're running
you.
it on solar.
Thank you.
It's impressive. I mean, it's yeah.
So you have been walking with us in our journey that we slowly progressing.
I think the main thing for me is really every time I visit this place, it's an inspiration. Let's put it that way.
Yes.
It's a real inspiration.
Thank you,
it's
Mr. Aubrey.
It's a thing where you look at it and say, this is how we should work in business. You should have a vision.
Yes.
Sometimes it's baby steps.
Yeah.
All right. But if you have a vision and then you work towards it, this is what I've seen here at Gizmo.
Totally his vision.
He has always told me every time I come here, he tell me stories about his vision. And
Yes.
the next time I come, I thought,
You found his vision is come to fruition.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Aubrey. We wish you
No,
all the best.
Thank you so much, madam. I really appreciate it. And thanks very much, Ted. I mean, thanks for these wheelbarrows.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I mean, I've been looking forward to them, but now I've got them.
Thank you
Thank
so
you very
much.
much for your
Okay.
support.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, but you know what? This solar thing is really for me.
Yeah, I know, and you know when I talked about the solar, a lot of people said it's impossible. You can never weld using solar. But me, I said, but you know. Right. So we have switched off the generator. I know whenever we shared our videos, a lot of people complained about the noise, and as you can see now, you can hear now it's very calm, no noise at all. It means now that we can try to see if our system is gonna work. First of all, as you can see, we have these lights are being powered. We're using our inverter system that is over on the wall there. So we put on the lights. Here I'm working with my. I can now start using my. I can also try to see if I can work with my power tools. The welding machines that we're using here are I don't know what they call them. They've got wire that's coiled in there. So, but then with the solar, we can't use these welders. They are too heavy duty for the solar system. Now we'll be using the inverter welder. Okay, so even the grinder, we're going to use the solar system. We will not going to use the diesel engine anymore, so we'll be saving a lot of money. We used to find that the diesel engine was very powerful and we were generating a lot of power from there. So some of our equipment was getting damaged. Right now, somebody's working with a grinder. Now the grinder is now being used in solar. As you can see, this one is controlled. You can see that the power line is coming all the way. So technically we are on solar power, as you can see. We are technically using solar power. So yeah, you try to connect the welding machine here. At the moment we have got two inverter welders. There's this inverter welder. I had to make a welding cut for it. And then there's another one over here that we're using. Okay, so this is the cable of the welder. So I just want to connect it. Okay. What is trying to weld it here? Alright, so there you go. You see Wallace is able to weld. Technically, we can use this welding machine and we can use that one. Somebody can be grinding out there. Somebody can be using the drilling machine at one time. So, yeah, so it is possible to weld using a generator system or also to weld using solar system. So we'll be giving you more updates on how the solar is operating and how it is working. So I put this yesterday. It's a mix of cement and quarry stone and quarry dust. So I just wanted it to be solid, so that when I mount this thing, it's gonna fasten it very hard. So then we're gonna get the door, the gate, we put it here, and then we're gonna weld it. Lots of goats coming in our yard, dogs. So yeah, this is going to be security and barrier at the same time. It's a pity you don't have to lock yourself inside the prison. But what can you do? I mean, if you don't do that, animals and human beings are going to come and disturb your peace. So we try to do the right thing, you know, just aim for perfection, although it's not easy, but yeah. we have to do our best. Gonna finish up with proper plastering, secure. All right, it's now nighttime. As you can see, we're using solar. This is a solar sensor light. So I want to take you in the workshop so that I can show you that our solar system can also work at night. So come with me. Right, as you can see, the sensor light comes by itself when you do some movement. I saw one of our subscribers in Gambia. There were some people who broke into their property. I think if they're using solar, they should also get this kind of system, whereby it will be sensing your movement, and then it will just comes out on by itself. Right. So what I've also done is that because there's a solar system inside there, let me just trigger the app. Because there's solar system inside there, I had to put the same sensor connected with a siren. So if I open the workshop, it also goes off, goes on. So say for example, I open like this and then I walk inside. It just triggers. It just triggers the alarm. So here I'm putting the lights in the workshop. All right. So okay. So this is the workshop now. Working on power from solar. So I can also put on the kitchen lights here. So you can see it's bright as day. All right. So some of the people might be asking and saying, so can you be able to work at night? All right. What we've done is we have set the system so that we can be able to work during the day. But during the night, I can also work. I can actually do some welding. I'm going to show you to connect the power now, just to show you that you can actually use this thing at night. But I don't think you can work the whole night because we've got only 2 batteries. Each battery has got 100 amps. It's a lithium ion battery. So there's 2 of them. Let me first see where's the, okay. Okay, so I've connected the power. I need to get my shield. Do we have any solar, any welding rods? I don't know if you've got some welding rods around here.
Check in the boxes there.
Okay, so take some welding rods. I can take a piece of steel. Yes. Okay, so I got this piece of steel. It's just to show that I can be able to weld at night when I'm doing some of my own projects. I can do some welding. Um, and then the reason why this is possible is because we are using inverter welders. So you can't use those arc welders, so it won't be able to work with the solar. We were using inverter system with the solar, but we're also going to use inverter welders. Okay, so I put this, as you can hear the buzz, means now that it's working. Now let me put my shield on, just to show you. I'm able to weld here. So yeah, so I can be able to weld at night using solar. So this is this is fantastic. I mean, all I need to do is now to add more batteries so that we can actually do night shift in here, work at night, so that people can do their job. So yeah, can come closer. This, I'm so excited about this because something that many people thought is impossible, we have made it possible. We don't have to spend money now anymore for diesel. I mean, if you've got a workshop and you're starting a business, you better just start saving money so that you can get yourself a system like this so that one day you don't have to spend a cent. I mean, we're just harnessing the power from the sun and then we're able to work. So like from now, it's almost like 3 or 4 days that we've been working like this. I'm able to work with my systems. And one of these is a drilling machine. This is called a magnetic drill machine. Actually, when you switch it on here, it becomes magnetic. It holds onto the desk. It doesn't move, and it's very powerful. It's giving us a very good it's drilling very well, and I went to town to look for a drill bit like 32 for so that we can make it a 32-inch hole, 32 millimeter hole, but it's very expensive. It's about 150,000 watts just for a drill bit. Very expensive. All right, and today I also added, I put a gate, I put a gate on. I will be showing you a video for you so that you can see this afternoon after we are launching this solar, so I had to put the gate on. So yeah, please tell me what you think. Have you seen somebody else who's doing something like this? I know there are a lot of people doing it in the farming industry. All right, so yeah, so leave a comment. We want to hear what you think. We are so excited. I would like to see many people doing this because, like in our country, one of the problems that we're facing is power. The power is not consistent. So I think business people should be starting to thinking outside the box, just like we do. We are a small company, but with big dreams. Thank you.